Do you want to keep your relationship strong and healthy? In life, we often hear that love is a verb, and there's a lot of truth to that. Love isn't a simple feeling that just exists passively. No, it's an active living thing that needs to be nurtured, cared for, and maintained. In the coming moments, we're going to explore what it means to keep a relationship strong and healthy. We'll examine the importance of open communication, the value of quality time, the power of showing appreciation, and the necessity of resolving conflicts constructively. Each of these elements plays a vital role in keeping the flame of love burning brightly. Remember, maintaining a relationship isn't about grand gestures or fairy tale moments. It's about the little things, the daily efforts that show your partner you're in this fully and completely day in and day out. So, are you ready to learn how to keep your relationship blooming? Let's dive in. A scene script. Step 1. Foster open communication. Let's delve into the essence of open communication, the lifeblood of any thriving relationship. We often hear the phrase, communication is key, but what does it truly mean? Imagine your relationship as a garden. Communication is the water that nourishes this garden, allowing love and understanding to bloom. Now, how do we water this garden effectively? It begins with expressing your feelings, needs, and expectations clearly and honestly. This might sound simple, but it's surprisingly easy to let assumptions and misunderstandings creep in. Perhaps you're expecting your partner to understand your needs without you voicing them. Or maybe you're assuming you know what your partner feels without asking. These are pitfalls to be avoided. Instead, make it a habit to express your feelings openly. If you're upset, say so. If you're happy, share it. If you're confused or uncertain, talk about it. Your partner isn't a mind reader, and neither are you. Make your needs known and encourage your partner to do the same. Next, let's talk about expectations. These are often the silent assassins in a relationship, lurking in the shadows, ready to strike when least expected. It's crucial to discuss your expectations, both big and small. Whether it's about who does the dishes or how you spend your holidays, laying these out openly can prevent a lot of unnecessary conflict. But communication isn't just about talking, it's equally about listening. Active listening is the art of truly hearing and understanding what your partner is saying, rather than just waiting for your turn to speak. It involves empathy, patience, and respect. When your partner speaks, listen with the intent to understand, not just to respond. Lastly, remember that open communication isn't a one-time event. It's a continuous process, a dialogue that evolves with your relationship. It's about creating a safe space where both of you can express yourselves freely, without fear of judgment or retaliation. Remember, a healthy relationship thrives on a steady stream of open and honest communication. Scene script. Step 2. Spend quality time together. Quality time. It's a phrase we hear often, but what does it truly mean? It's not about the quantity of time you spend together, but the quality. It's about being present, being engaged, and being together in the moment. It's about sharing experiences, creating memories, and building a bond that is unique to the two of you. Imagine you're in a room together, but both of you are engrossed in your own devices, hardly acknowledging each other's presence. Is that quality time? Not quite. Now imagine setting aside those distractions, looking into each other's eyes, sharing a laugh, a conversation, or even a comfortable silence. That's quality time. Spending quality time together doesn't have to be extravagant or expensive. It can be as simple as cooking a meal together, taking a walk in the park, or playing a board game. It could be exploring a new hobby or interest together, or revisiting a cherished pastime. It could be carving out a date night every week, or deciding to turn off your devices for an hour each day to focus solely on each other. The activities you choose to engage in are less important than the engagement itself. It's the shared experiences, the shared memories, and the shared laughter that build the bond between you. It's those moments when you feel connected, when you feel understood, when you feel loved. But remember, quality time isn't just about doing things together, it's also about being there for each other in times of need. It's about being a shoulder to lean on, a listening ear, a comforting presence. It's about showing up, being present, and truly being there for one another. Spending quality time together is an investment in your relationship. It's an investment of your time, your energy, and your love. And like any investment, it pays dividends. It deepens your connection, strengthens your bond, and enriches your relationship. So make sure you carve out time in your busy schedules to enjoy each other's company. Step 3. Show appreciation regularly. Now we're stepping into the realm of gratitude, a powerful emotion that can truly transform relationships. Showing appreciation is not just about saying thank you, it's about acknowledging the value that your partner brings into your life. It's about recognizing their efforts, their thoughtfulness, and the love they pour into the relationship. Think about it. When was the last time you expressed genuine appreciation to your partner? Not for any grand gesture, but for the little things they do every day. Maybe they made you breakfast or picked up your favorite snack on their way home or simply listened to you vent about a tough day. These are all things to be grateful for. So how do you express this gratitude? It can be as simple as saying, "I appreciate you," or "Thank you for being you." Write them a note and leave it somewhere they'll find it. Or surprise them with a small gift that shows you know them and appreciate their unique interests. But remember, the most powerful expressions of appreciation are those that are personal, sincere, and specific. Instead of just saying thanks for everything, try saying, "I appreciate how you always make sure I have coffee in the morning," or "I'm grateful for the way you support me when I'm stressed." These kinds of statements not only show that you notice and value their efforts, but also make your partner feel seen and loved. And why is this so important? Because when we feel appreciated, we feel loved, we feel valued, and we feel more inclined to reciprocate those feelings. Showing appreciation creates a positive feedback loop of love and gratitude in your relationship, strengthening your bond and deepening your connection. But like everything else in a relationship, appreciation needs to be consistent. It's not enough to express gratitude once and then forget about it. Make it a habit. Make it a part of your daily routine. So remember to show appreciation. A little thank you can go a long way. Scene script. Step 4. Resolve conflicts constructively. In relationships, misunderstandings and disagreements are inevitable. The key is not to avoid these conflicts, but to manage them in a constructive and healthy manner. In fact, when navigated correctly, conflicts can even strengthen the bond between you and your partner. Firstly, it's crucial to maintain open communication. Talk about your feelings without resorting to blame or criticism. Use statements that start with "I feel" rather than "you always" or "you never." This way, your partner understands your perspective without feeling attacked. Secondly, cultivate the habit of active listening. It's not just about hearing the words your partner is saying, but understanding the emotions behind them. Make sure to show that you're engaged in the conversation by nodding, maintaining eye contact, and providing responses that reflect understanding. The next strategy is to practice empathy. Try to put yourself in your partner's shoes. Understanding their point of view can help you come to a resolution that respects both parties' feelings and needs. Now let's talk about compromise. A relationship is about two individuals, each with their own needs and wants. Compromise does not mean giving in or losing. It's about finding a middle ground where both parties feel valued and satisfied. And finally, learn to forgive. Holding grudges can create a wall between you and your partner. Remember, everyone makes mistakes. Forgiveness is not about forgetting the past, but about choosing to focus on the present and the future. In essence, conflicts are not inherently negative. They are opportunities to learn more about your partner, to grow together, and to deepen your connection. The key is to approach them not as battles to be won, but as challenges to be solved together. So, when conflicts arise, tackle them constructively. Remember, it's you and your partner against the problem, not against each other. So, let's wrap things up. We've journeyed through the crucial steps in nurturing and maintaining a loving relationship. We've discussed the significance of open communication, the cornerstone of any relationship. We've underscored the importance of spending quality time together, cherishing those moments that deepen the bond between you two. We've emphasized the power of showing appreciation, recognizing and valuing each other's efforts. And we've highlighted how resolving conflicts constructively can be an opportunity for growth rather than a stumbling block. Each of these steps is a building block in the foundation of a strong, healthy relationship. The essence of this journey is to remind you that love is not a passive emotion. It's an active, ongoing commitment that requires effort and dedication. It's about choosing to love each other every single day. Remember, love is a verb. It requires action. So apply these steps and watch your relationship flourish.